Dr. Clev 80 Gaming, and this is Hero Wars Alliance. Today there are two events that are live. If you want just a quick rundown, you can check out TikTok video. It's uploading now. Dr. Clev 80 Gaming, and you'll be able to get a quick rundown. This is more of an in-depth look at the events that are going on right now and how I think I'm going to play them. But first, we'll just do one at a time. This is not to make this one video so long. So the first video, the first event I want to look at is Talisman Keepers. Now the second one, of course, is Titan Brawls. They're going to coincide, and some of the things that you're doing in one event will actually go into the other event. And so in Talisman Keepers, none of these tasks are repeatable. Okay, so you have 8 tasks. The only one that is repeatable would be this trial by combat, and that is every day. So every day it's going to repeat on you, and so that's something to remember as you're doing it. Now, last night at 9 o'clock, the event started. So when you look and see log in 2 times, but this is the first day, that's why. I got a sneak peek the night before because of my time zone. But you have the opportunity to get 6 different talismans. Now, when we look at these talismans, some of them are going to be easy to get, and some of them are not going to be so easy. Cornelius is the first one. You'll get him for logging in today. Also, Zhu, if you logged in last night, you got Cornelius today. You'll pick up Zhu. And then you also have the opportunity. I like to show it, but it's Satori's talisman tomorrow or the next day for logging in. Now, you're going to be able to get some for spending emeralds, and you have to spend emeralds in order to get Dorians, and it's 60,000 emeralds that you're going to need to spend in order to get Dorian's talisman. Scoring VIP, you're going to get some of these mystery crystals where you can upgrade your talisman, but you also can get Jet's talisman for scoring VIP. That's the purchasing of products and spending of energy. Once you spend some energy, and you're going to be able to get Dante's. Again, I like to show it. There we go. Dante's talisman. Again, it's not a repeatable task. So which it's 20,000. I mean, that's quite a bit to spend. Now, again, some of these events will also coincide with Titan Brawls, and so you want to remember that. Okay, you can double dip a little by just completing different tasks in each event, and then you're going to be able to level up talismans, and you're going to use these meta cubes to do that. You're going to re-roll talismans. I am not very lucky when it comes to re-rolling talismans. If somebody has some luck they want to send my way, I would be glad to have it. And then you win PvP battles. This works in Grand Arena. It works in Arena. Also will work in guild battles and world championships. So as long as you're fighting with people that have talismans equipped, you're going to be able to complete this one. And again, fight one time in the arena or Grand Arena, and you have that down to 25 times. All right, so what are these talismans going to do for you? Why do you need them? They're going to give you some extra punch somewhere, some extra stats somewhere, and depending on the talisman, you can already know on the forefront they're going to give you some the normal ability, whether it be agility or intelligence or strength. It's going to already increase that for you. But there's also another benefit. So what you're going to get is a crit hit chance with Dante. I mean, I think that's really good. I like that ability on a Dante because it will bring his level up a little bit. I don't know quite like Artemis, but it will work very similar. Magic attack on Jet, crit hit on Zhu, and he already has a crazy crit hit range. But I think it'll make it a little better, especially if you're hydro fighting. I know there's a lot of counters to Jew whenever he is on a team or especially on defense. But hydro fighting, if you're getting into hydro fighting and you're struggling, pick up Jew and just start maxing that guy out, and he will help you intensely. Got some magic penetration on Satori, magic attack on Cornelius, and magic penetration on Dante. And I think that's also going to help Dante. A lot of times we think about him as a healer, and he is. He is. I mean, he heals based upon damage of the people that are around him. His aura allows them to heal. So there is that, but he also takes health away from others with his ultimate. So that's the basic of the talisman one. I do like the event as far as what it is. I mean, you just go through, work some, work a day, a daily. There's no real pressure unless you really want those talismans. Like Dante is the easier one, but the Jet and the Dorian, they're a lot harder to get because you got to purchase things and you got to put a little more in it to get it out, and that's unfortunate. I don't necessarily like that either. With the event, there's some other things to look at. You're going to be able to get soul stones where you can purchase soul stones of those heroes that are getting talismans, and so that's something to to look at. I'm not big in doing that because you can get all of these without a whole lot of trouble. And here is an event box where there is a possibility of getting talismans for using your crystals. Okay, and so would I do that? You're looking like a 2% chance, okay, of getting these different ones. Now, 2% is better than buying 60,000 emeralds. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna put that up front, but I don't know. It's only worth it to you if you have the talismans you need leveled. If you already have them to level 50, it might be worth it to you to drop these on it and just see what you get. Okay, I mean that's a possibility. It's there. But you make that decision. I mean, that's really what these events and really what Hero Wars is about. Is you get to make the decision on how you play the game. It is a strategic game, and I think a lot of us get jaded to that idea, or we forget that. Now, it's just like heroes. There's no best hero, but I do think there are heroes that work best together. Same idea here, and so you decide what you would like to do with it. What will I do? I have a Zhu talisman that I need to get to level 50 before I even start considering that. Okay, I mean that's just where I am, and these are the ones from the past that you may or may not, that you do not have yet. I don't know if it would even be possible to get one you already have. That would be an interesting question. Okay, guys, how are you play this? I'm gonna again focus really on my Zhu because I like that crit hit. I use him in one of my arena teams or grand arena teams. I use him fighting the Hydra. I have one of my teams that is not able to defeat the Fire Hydra head in one hit, so I just I use him. And I really like him. I like his look. He has a good aesthetic look for me. I like it. But what do you think? How are you gonna play this event? Leave a comment down there. Tell me how you're gonna play, or if you have any questions about play, go ahead and drop it down there. I've thought about starting an account on an iPad, a different account. Run this one because I have a lot of time invested in it. About 13 months, I guess. But start one that's just free to play and just show how what I have learned, and show you how you can manage it, because I know there's a lot of free to play, and I like to give all the tips out there I can. Okay, guys, like it if you like it. Start the conversation. I wish you well in this event and the next one we'll talk about here in a few minutes, and we'll see you in the arena.